Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking Tables. This is the Lal Bar. This is Brian, your host, and I've got a few special guests with me. Let's start off with Santa Claus. We got the man, the myth, the legend. Man, it's your day coming up next couple of days. I am excited. I hope I don't get cold this year. And we got Thrill Will again with the awesome background wrapping paper, my brother. There we go. There we go. And we're just short one man, Neil Bono from Tampa. He's running a little bit behind schedule. Looks like his device is just loading up. Well, I'll get him in the room as soon as he works on his technical difficulties. Let's see here really quick. Let's go ahead and do this, boys. Let's start off by saying we play the Patriots on Monday, and I thought it was really cool. I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you guys see the sign that they put up on the like 4 miles down the street from the stadium? Let's see if I can put it back up here. Let me show you guys. This is pretty fucking badass.
That was a good one. Yes, it was. Ho, ho, ho.
There we go. There we go, guys.
Best fans in football.
Best fans in football. All right, we got Neil worked out a situation. Let's get Neil on here. Drum roll, please. Hey, let's go, Buffalo. Your mic.
Yeah.
Your mic, brother. You're muted.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, once we'll let Neil get situated over there. He's still having technical difficulties. What I was going to say is let's just go ahead and say that Buffalo Bills are the best fans in the world. There's no doubt about it. Hands down, the best fans in the world. The only fans that will go to your stadium and put a big old sign that says,
best fans in football, baby.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Ho, ho, ho.
Neil, you get your mic issue worked out yet? Neil, no?
I think Neil needs a new microphone from Santa this year.
Neil, okay, you just be my translator, like the hand signals and stuff for the for the people that are hearing impaired. There we go. That just says let's go Buffalo. We're number 1 in the AFC East. Josh Allen is 4th. I repeat, is 4th AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's just go ahead and give him his MVP title right now. What do you say?
You gotta like this dude. You gotta like Josh, man. There's a lot of people was hating on him when he first came in, man. You know, I was a little skeptical his first year. Then I saw this guy. I saw him leap over a linebacker, man, and I saw this guy dive in the end zone. I'm like, who is this Superman quarterback? So every year this guy has been improving, 1 year after the next. First year he tried to do it all, put the team on his back, man. Next year he took some improvements, and this year is like, man, lights out. This guy's just doing it all. He's staying in the pocket. He's making all the reads. He's throwing the ball everywhere to the running backs, to the wide receivers, man, to the tight ends, man. He's catching the ball too, man. You know, he's doing it all out there on the field. You got to give it to Josh Allen this year.
I love when he first started. The very first game, the very first play of the game is when they like, all right, just launch it down the field 50 yards. Incomplete pass, but dude, they had the whole crowd just roaring. I was like, oh, there it is. There's his arm. There's his arm talent, man. There he goes. And then it was just game after game. And then game 4 in 2018, where he jumped over Anthony Barr, just like, woo, yo, what?
That's when I fell in love, man. How can you not fall in love with this guy when a quarterback does something like that, man?
Santa, I know that you are a huge Buffalo Bills fan. I see that you added on a new reindeer. Tell us about your new reindeer.
This is the, 10th reindeer. Everybody's heard of the little 8 ones, and then Rudolph. Well, Buffalo Bill, right here, he's the 10th reindeer. Not well known, except in Western New York. But
awesome. What was the first play that you watched of Josh Allen where you were just like, man, I need to give him as many presents as possible because he is a good mofo.
I got lots of presents for him. See, the first one here says, Josh, 4360, greater than. Oh, oh, oh. He's going to break Jim Kelly's record.
Well, you're talking about the legendary guy who created the term of GOAT mythology, Jim Kelly, quarterback, Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely. Present to Western New York is he's going to break the record.
You ever think we would have a quarterback that would do that, man? That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Neil, did you get your sound fixed yet?
Oh, you guys hear me this time now?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Whoa,
There we
Marty.
go.
Welcome.
I thought you said but before your mic wasn't working, you sounded like me yesterday when I was talking like this, just because of all my screaming I did on Saturday. So this is like a little bit better, but yeah,
Well,
man.
I have a did you know for you. If you plug your earphones in all the way, they work better. Cheers for that.
Boys, this is the lull bar. Everybody pick up your drink. We got Santa,
There we
Will, and Neil
go.
Bono salute. Here's the Buffalo
Here we
Bills
go.
being number one in the AFC. Josh Allen winning his fourth AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Fourth. Mahomes, who everyone talks about all year, is saying that he's the MVP. How many does Mahomes have this year? Can anybody fact check that? Not
Two.
4,
So
not 3, 2, right?
I was reading out like a shoe-in right now for the MVP. Everybody's talking about Mahomes. Everybody's talking about Aaron Rodgers. I mean, how many offensive weeks have they had?
Yeah,
Listen,
Boom.
I got to give it to Josh, man. I really have to give it to Josh. This guy is playing lights out. And when you really look at it, man, Buffalo has been playing some competition, man. We've been paying teams that been that's over 0.5, man, and winning, man. So, I mean, the competition that we've been playing and how this guy's been doing it, man, I got to give it to him with the teams we done played. With all this competition, this guy is really doing it, man. So I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed with it.
Well, the best thing about it is his offensive line has just been phenomenal, stellar for him. It's like we've got just all these good guys. We didn't have the same starting guys from last year. That's the beauty of it. And they started off a little ruggish, but they came together. That's what good teams do. Good coach teams do is get these guys playing on all cylinders. Defense kind of followed suit a little later in the season, but I'm glad that they're playing lights out right now, and they got to keep that up because they know teams or people were talking bad about them. They know that they were like, man, the defense is terrible, but the offense is wow, you know. So it's just
the Bills' offensive line. You were talking about that. I'm like, that's Darrell Williams has stepped up his game like no other.
Oh,
I was big time worried whenever Cody Ford went out and just wasn't coming back.
I forgot about Cody. I don't even know Cody Ford is anymore. I'm sorry. Because he's
you know we got to deal with Deion Dawkins on one side, but I'll tell you, Darrell Williams playing amazing offense or right tackle. I mean, he's stopping the best of the best.
We have a plug and play offensive line. These guys went out. They got a bunch of offensive linemen, and man, they rotate and do linemen, man. You got different guards, you got different centers, man. I mean, they just rotate and do guys, man. And you know, Ike is playing. I mean, John came back, man. I mean, we just going through different offensive linemen, man, and they still keeping on beat, man. We built a solid offensive line that you can plug and play and put anybody in there, man. These guys been rotating through practice. They've been learning different position, combination of different guys playing with each other, man. They have built a great offensive line, man. And it helps when you have a good quarterback, man, back there too.
Absolutely. He's getting rid of the ball. He's doing what he has to do. His target is like his completion ratio is unbelievable this year. Like the steps that he's taken since year one, it's unbelievable. Thrill, you had a comment here about your hat, and I gotta hear the story. I love the hat too, bro. I love that hat too. I hear you got a little
Hey,
story
man.
about that.
Yeah, man. I was in Carolina, man, watching the Bills play. Like I'll make that trip, maybe once, twice, whenever they play. The Panthers, man. Went down there to a bar, chilling in a bar, man, and this female come up to me, man, saying, I want that hat. Can I have that hat?
Was that an
And
innuendo to someone else, or you mean the hat?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Hey, man, I said, I want my lady, man. I gotta, I can't do that, man. I gotta, you can't have this hat. You can't, just like MC Hammer said, you can't touch this. You know what I'm saying? But, I go down there, man, and I order some chicken wings, man. You gotta have some chicken wings.
How are the
man,
wings?
when you go down there? They small wings, man. They ain't like buffalo wings. Nobody can't do anything. They can't compare it to buffalo, man.
I think it gets smaller. The further away
man,
from Buffalo, the smaller they get.
Yeah, man. They don't know about anything about no chicken wings, man. But I had to get some. I got some chicken wings, man. Next thing I know, I'm waiting 30 minutes. Somebody takes my order. And I got to wait another 30 minutes for some chicken wings, man. Come on, man. What kind of, exactly, man. It wouldn't happen in Buffalo like that, man. So I had to go back in the kitchen and be like, where's my wings? I'm hungry.
You see my hat? You see my hat?
See my hat?
I will leave a review. I will review and ask to speak to a manager.
And then when I got the wings, then my friends, they ate. I'm the guest, man. You gonna confuse me. How you gonna eat up all my wings, man? How you gonna eat my wings?
Get any of them?
I got a few, man. It was a good time, man. I always like going down there. It was a good time. I always like to see my Bills, on the road a little here and there, man. So, it's great. I miss that the fans cannot be in the seats, though, man. I mean, this year, man, it's crazy, man.
Well, Santa, you got to have some connection. What can you do? I mean, do you got to calm down a chimney when someone's sleeping and threaten to give a bunch of coal out? Then what can you do to what kind of news you got for us that's in the works for fans getting the stadium?
Well, let's see. Getting more fans in the stadium. That's up to Mario Cuomo, or is it Andrew Cuomo? I'm sorry, Andrew Cuomo. Right, they're going to allow maybe 6,700 fans. Next one. Oh,
he's watching you, bro. He's always watching you. All right, get away, Cuomo. Yeah, we don't got that problem down here in South Florida. We got DeSantis running the place, and it's doing all right. I'm liking it. Neil, you loving it or what, bro?
I'm loving it, man. We at least have 12,000 fans in our stadium.
Wow.
But yeah, I think now they're talking about doing you have to do a COVID test to get into the Bill Stadium. So if we got to do a COVID test, let's fill that stadium up. If we're all negative,
right. Hey, listen, you're positive. Go. You got the vaccine. Here's a sign. Here's a letter from the doctor saying you got your vaccine or whatever. Come on in. Yeah. Fucking cough in my face. Do it. I know down here in Miami that they had, when this whole thing started off, they had 13,000, and they're still allowing fans in, and it's the numbers are pretty steady, but then it starts getting political, and we're not political, we're a sports show, and diehard Bills fans, even Santa Claus diehard Bills fans. He kicked Rudolph off the team so he can let Billy Buffalo drive his sleigh this year.
Oh yes.
Nobody has a Billy Buffalo like Buffalo. Hey.
Right there.
Nobody. So guys, this is unprecedented. When was the last quarterback that had multiple AFC Player of the Week games? I mean, I can only think like Jim. I know Doug Flutie had at least 2 times. 1 year. This was 99, I believe, and Drew Bledsoe. I think he had 3 1 year. That's when he had the most passing yards in a season, which Josh Allen is going to beat that. He will beat it probably this week.
Probably
this week, dude.
He's just breaking records, man. That's amazing.
Got another one. He's got another one coming.
There we go. Santa's got some more gifts. Josh is less than
greater than
4
TDs.
Get mad.
breaking the record. Jim Kelly's record's going down according to Jill Kelly. She called it last game.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, where she said Jim Kelly literally said that this kid is going to break every single one of my records.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bills by a
Big
billion.
thing on the
Bills
NFL.
by a billion.
He was on NFL
Oh,
radio this week too, talking to Brett Favre about it. That's all he kept
yeah?
on talking about. He goes, "Yeah, he's going to break all my records, but I'll tell you one thing: I don't mind if they're winning. That's the best thing that could happen to this city is them winning."
Yeah, absolutely. Because they built the foundation and they built a legacy. They built a legacy. Sean McDermott and Bean went in and created, off of that foundation, a just immaculate machine, just this machine called the Buffalo Bills, the Josh Allen show. Defense is where it's supposed to be. It's everything is just going perfect for us. And right now, I got to put this on the board here. Let me put this on the board. Let's see if folks can see this because this is I want to say it's not strange, not odd, but look at this. See, we're on the right side of the screen. Okay. When have you ever seen us on the right side of the screen? Some of you, I don't think internet was even adopted at that time yet. So normally, like we're over here. Normally we're on this side. Normally we're over here.
We're in the hunt.
You can't see us with like a little asterisks. All right, we need teams to stand on their foot. We need teams to like face east. And if they do that at exactly 10:53 p.m. GM Mountain Time, then we have a chance to get in. Now it's like, all right, bro. Now we're number 2 seed because the Steelers are losing. What?
They crumbling, man. They crumbling.
Yeah, they're
How
crumbling,
did they
right.
get beat by Cincinnati, man? That's man. They crumbling.
They didn't look like the Cincinnati. I don't know if you guys watched that game. They did not look like Cincinnati that we're all laughing at.
Nah, man. They
Juju
were
danced on their logo too.
What's that?
Hey.
Juju danced on their logo too. They were angry.
I love that he released today. He goes, due to like something blah 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 for the team, I'm no longer going to dance on teams. Look, you got your ass reamed out by Mike Tomlin. I swear to God, one more time, I'll bet you.
Listen,
you don't see players doing that to us. Though. You don't see players doing that on McDermott's team. No. Yeah, well.
After that hit, I saw Cincinnati give them, man. I was like, boy, you better not be dancing on any. That was a hit.
I love those memes where it's like he's still laying down, even in the Bengals game. So guys, right now we're not locked in. We're not clinched number 2. We're number 2, sitting pretty at number 2. We gotta win. We gotta beat the Patriots. If we beat the Patriots, the Steelers lose. I think we lock in number 2. And I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers. All right, so if we're locked in number 2, let's let Miami win out. Let Miami win out.
Yeah.
We play our backups, and guess who we play first round? Miami. Welcome to Buffalo. You're playing them twice in a, because
Miami's gonna have to play that last game, man. Because
they need it. They need it to be in.
Man, Baltimore is coming up, and they gotta fend off Baltimore. That's what they gotta do. So I think Miami gonna have to play to try to win that last game. And we put our backups in. I think that's what, like you said, I think that's what we need to do. We need to rest. I mean, we'll come out, play a quarter or whatever, just to get the rust off. But then the starters need to go out and start filling in with the backups, man, and start playing the backups, man, because you don't want to get your star players hurt. So just give them a little bit of time to get the rust off. After that, put the backups in and let them play, man, because we're coming back and we're going to have to play Miami again. Let them get hurt, not us, man.
Maybe treat it like a preseason game where we're like, all right, guys, you're only going to play first quarter and Singletary Moss, just run it. Josh, throw it once in a while, but I swear to God, if you run, you're out of the game.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's some. Our backups may beat them. You're absolutely correct, Mike. I believe that they're like that's how good we're deep. We're deep.
Deep.
I mean, we were injured all season, and then look what we're doing with a full healthy squad. Woo! From time.
Dangerous.
From State Farm. Division sweep. Division
well, that's what I want right there. Right. I want to see the division sweep.
So the folks can see this right here. So that up again. Santa
Oh,
Claus.
There we go.
Division sweep. That is a Christmas card from Santa Claus, the man, the myth, the legend himself,
Sweet.
calling it as it is.
Oh, yeah. Present to Western New York fans. Divisional
What else?
sweep.
What else you have in your bag, Santa? Anything else you have in your bag?
Oh, I got lots here.
Whoa, look at him all wrong. All right, let's see what you got.
Santa been shopping.
Divisional sweep. Let's see. We're number 2 seed.
Yep.
This present was made before the other night here. So 17-3. So
I like it.
6 more victory formations for Western New York. Merry Christmas.
Boom.
Right.
What else you got for us, Santa?
Oh, let's see. Oh, how about 2 1,000-yard receivers?
Ho, ho, ho.
Got one,
Yes.
but
Got
2.
one.
Two.
We got
Beasley.
2.
Deuces, baby.
Oh, that's
Deuces,
fair.
baby.
What is? I got this question. I think Neil's a stat guy. Neil, how many more yards does Beasley need for 1,000 yards?
Like I think 62. Like I think he's got 930 something right now.
He's gonna get that in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'll get that pretty quickly.
Yep.
We've got a request from one of our viewers, Santa, shotgun a beer. I haven't seen a Santa do a shotgun a beer before.
Not
50 yards on the dots. Boom.
I can't even. I can
Mrs. Claus will probably yell at him. So sorry, Craig. Oh yeah, there we go. Whoa.
There you go.
Easy, you lush. Easy. You gotta work in a couple days.
Take it easy.
Oh,
You got a lot of presents
No
to deliver.
slave driving and drinking.
You're talking about Josh Allen here. Josh, how does it feel to be AFC Player of the Week 4 times in a row? Talk to us, Josh. What's that, Josh? Oh yeah, he says, "Fuck everyone else." This is Josh Allen talking from the goat's mouth directly.
absolutely. Well, that means the other present, Diggs, is going to go over 1369.
You think he's going to be greater than that? So that means that he is. I need to get like a baby goat because now we got Josh Allen. We need a Diggs goat, and then next but within the next couple years, we're gonna have like all these goats. We're gonna have like a 53-man squad fucking goat machine. You know. Here's a fun little fact. So I'm already looking ahead at years to come. We're gonna have guys years to come, right?
Yep.
We have the potential of having 4 1,000-yard receivers next year. Imagine that. And never been done. We already talked about this, and it's like if John Brown wasn't hurt majority of the time this year, he'd have 1,000.
He would have 1,000.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
No doubt.
Mhm. Yeah, he started the season off strong, but unfortunately, he's had that nagging injury this year. So next year, he's going to come back and be ready to shine. I'll tell you honestly, hold him up, leave him, let him rest. Let him rest in the playoffs. He's had that nagging injury all year. Let him play. We got 4 studs as wide receivers. The playoffs. I mean, nobody's going to answer for that.
I'd even let Milano just get a little healthier too. You know,
Yeah.
I know he's
I think
still
Milano's better. Yeah.
I mean, the AJ Klein is still playing Premier, but you know, once he gets rolling, Milano gets rolling back into his groove. It might take him a couple games. I think maybe like let him play a couple, snaps
Just play
next
some
week,
series. Yeah.
and then on let him maybe just to get warmed up, maybe one first quarter against the Dolphins and rest up for a Super Bowl run.
Yeah, because you don't need it. You're right. You don't need it, man. Let these guys rest up. Any guys who is going to be a pivotal guy for the playoffs, man, and you know Matt will be because his ability, man, to really check people. I mean, this guy's all over the field. So you want him to be tip-top shape, man, going into the playoffs. So play him, but don't overdo it. Just enough to get in and get a feel for the game, because you got to get in that football shape. If you've been away for a while, you got to get back in that football shape, get back to used to doing things and reading plays and whatnot, man. Get in the groove, get your groove. Once you got your groove, substitute them out, put the other guy in, man. You don't need them for the whole game like that. So I agree, man. You got to start playing smart.
Well, that's why they had preseason a couple years ago. It takes, guys only play a few downs just to get in the groove for the actual games. So no preseason, no training camp. It was 2020 was a crazy year. It was a crazy year, and it took them. That's why a lot of injuries this year. There were a lot of injuries this year, not just on the Bills, but I'm talking about NFL world. NFL in general, just unbelievable. Because you're just letting guys go at it 100% without even warming up. You know what happens when you stretch a cold Band-Aid? Snaps.
Listen, man, you got it.
That just hurts saying that.
Ouch. Ho, ouch.
What did you call me, Santa?
Ho, ouch. What is a little is that I don't think any of the top quarterbacks got hurt this year. Did they? Maybe one?
I mean, Garoppolo was injured for like half a year.
Yeah.
We're not going to call him a top quarterback.
That's all I got.
Yeah. A name, a well-known name, girl like Garoppolo. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to put him in a top level already, but Burrow got injured.
Oh, Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott.
I mean,
there you go.
Leaving out Burrow, yeah, right? You got Tyrod Taylor, which he's not good. He's like,
how do you puncture somebody long, man? That's crazy.
Yeah, Tyrod
Burrow was playing late side.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that?
San Francisco's entire defensive line.
You're sorry, Neil. Your mic's kind of.
My mic up again.
Yeah,
no,
that's Apple for you.
Is this an Apple?
Why don't you become an adult and have like an Android or something? Wait, people say that about me. It's like, why? How do you not have a blue when you're texting somebody? What do you not have? You don't have an Apple? What kind of adult does not have an Apple with the blue like texty thingy? No, whatever. So, good stuff, guys. We get the Patriots coming up on Monday night game.
Monday night game.
I know it's gonna be one of those weird weekends. Man, listen, any normal person, you ask them, hey, Mondays, get the case in the Mondays. Not for Bills fans. When we're playing prime time on Monday, like, I can't wait for fucking Monday, bro. Let me just go through that, because that's like my Friday. It's like, oh yeah, it's Friday, but it's like Bills play today, And I can't wait. So like Saturday's like, all right, I gotta clean my house, maybe some golf. Sunday, some golf, maybe watch some Red Zone all day, and have the wife watching. You gonna watch football all day? I'm like, well, Bills are playing. I'd be watching Bills. She goes, okay, fine.
Plus, this weekend's even longer with Christmas. So it's even longer, like more time off, and I got to wait another day.
I know. I got nothing to do. I have nothing to do. Like, fuck, I got to wait to go back to work again just to watch it.
There's nothing to do. I'm like, no.
So I got to mention. So my buddy, Mike and Craig, they were tailgating with us. We were literally the first people at the tailgate last year when the Bills were in Miami. And when they let you in, you can tell I was the first one there, because when they let you in, you gotta park like right away. Like you go in the entrance and you park. So these guys were a little bit behind us, and they were like ran up behind us. So I was just like dancing around with a goat, and they're all like, "Oh, you gotta go! You gotta go!" I think it was Mike and Craig. We were over at Fort Lauderdale Elbow Room when they did the whole Bills backers down here in Florida,
Yeah.
and the whole place was popping. And I think we all just like got really shit faced and like, all right, I'm gonna be at the stadium tomorrow morning. Just look for the goat. And these guys roll up behind me going, "Look, oh, George Allen!" And I'm like, "Yo, we are best friends, dude." So it's always fun meeting like random fans and random people, and you have a connection. And we just like continue to talk about sports and talk about Buffalo Bills, and that's it, man. That's it. That's how I know Neil. That's how I know Will, Santa Claus, and a bunch of other friends. So it's awesome. What kind of stories you got for us, Mr. Will? I know you're full of stories.
Oh man, let me get my dog. The other day I didn't have my dog with me, man. This is my dog right here, man.
What?
This is my dog.
What is that?
What is that?
This right here, man. Where I went to school, we had this bulldog, man, at my school, man. At GMI, man. We had this bulldog, and we painted it every day. We had to paint it purple and gold, man. Every day when I was pledging, man, we painted this thing purple and gold. So I got a little miniature one right here, man. But that's how our team is playing, like bulldogs, man. You know, we grimy, we getting down, dirty, man, and we just really, man, just hitting the grind and really practicing hard, practicing the techniques, and we going in there, man, and everybody's playing with a mission, you know. McDermott has this team locked in, man, concentrating, and we ain't out there doing stupid things, man. And that's what I'm glad about this team, man. Everybody is really focused on doing the right thing, and we got an aim in mind. We got one goal in mind. We got a family team, and everybody's playing out there, man, to really go out there and for this one goal is to get the Super Bowl, man. And guys are really locked in. And you got to have a team that's locked in, that's not trying to make stupid mistakes. And you really don't have any superstars where they got some type of prima donna kind of attitude, man. Everybody is helping out, whether it's rookies, whether it's the vets. Everybody is teaching each other. Everybody's leaning on each other, man. Everybody's friends, and everybody's really just locked in on practicing, man, and doing the things that we need to do to win. And that's why this team is playing great right now, man.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's focused and locked in.
You know where it starts? Hold on. It starts right here. It starts in Terry Pagula's office. Okay. Terry Pagula's office. You know, Terry, we got Brandon Beane down the hall. And so it's like a trickling effect. It's a good corporation. Terry brought in, started with Sean McDermott, then Beane, those two got along. And it's trickling. You don't see a Juju Smith dancing on logos. Why? McDermott would bench your ass. Get your ass back in that locker room. You're not embarrassing me. You're not embarrassing Brandon Beane. You're not embarrassing Terry Pagula. You're not embarrassing Western New York. You just don't do it. You don't hear about those bad guys. You don't. Why? Because that's what coaching does. Good coaching. These guys are great coaches. And great coaches. You don't know what trap game. There's no such thing as a trap game. Because before it was oh God, a trap game. Here comes a trap game, trap this, trap these nuts. Because that doesn't happen with Buffalo Bills.
Well, they were talking a lot about that this weekend, or this game against the Broncos, on like pretty much any NFL Network show that you listen to. They were saying like if Buffalo went to Denver and lost that game, they're like, we wouldn't have been surprised. But they didn't. Like after that huge win against Pittsburgh, they went to Denver, and not only they take care of business, they just whooped some ass. They should have went to Denver and whooped some ass. It was like punch in the mouth and knockouts. And you know what? You called that score, Brian. Your score was actually pretty damn close at the third quarter. Well done.
I'm not gonna say I'm Nostradamus or anything. More like Miss Cleo, but yeah. Thank you.
But
no,
it's
exciting.
So it's a culture, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I just had there's another gift we have here.
Gift bag. We got the mail bag. Let's get Santa.
What we got, Santa?
Page. monster contract for yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, what are we doing? What are we doing about that?
Thank you. You know what? You pay that man. Whatever you got to do, you do not let that man go. You can't do it.
Show
I hope he just
him
wants to
the
be around.
money.
What was that, Will?
I said, show him the money.
Show him the
You gotta
money.
Show him the money, man.
You gotta say it louder. You gotta say it louder.
Show him
me
the money.
money.
Show me the money. You have to. Because the guy, I mean, you got to keep this team together. You got to keep the pieces, man. You got to keep the coaches, keep everything together, man. And really, when you look at the Patriots, man, that's pretty much what that team has done. They have kept good offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, man. They kept the team together. And whatever you can do, keep this guy in Buffalo, man. Give him the money. You have to. Keep that whole culture going, man. And when you do that, you can develop because now you're not learning a different system. You got the same system, so you can add wrinkles to that particular system. You can fool people. We've been doing this, and you think we're going to do this, but you know what? We put a little wrinkle, and we fool you, and we do that. And that's what's going to make a good team when everybody's on the same accord. Now you can take that playbook that's like this, and you can expand it, make it a bigger playbook. And I think the guy's a genius. He taught Josh Allen with the plays he run. We can only do better by keeping this guy here, and I think that's what we need to do. So show him the money, and I think we can build a dynasty by keeping all those pieces of the puzzles together because it's a culture. You know, we have built a great culture, and not only just the coaches, but it trickles down to the players and the leaders on the team. Those captains on the team force other players to follow that culture. So you can come to this team, but, you know, at the end of the day, you're going to have to get in line and you're going to have to follow the culture that's set because everybody's on the same page and they're on the page of working hard, practicing hard, staying focused, and going after the goals that we need to go after and no BS, baby. That's what it's about. No BS. Keep your eyes on the prize and we coming at you in all aspects of the game. We getting better. We working our talent. We're studying the film. You know, we studying what we need to do in practice, practicing hard, man. We coming at you. And that's how a championship team is built. And that's why it's no more, oh, I wonder what might happen to us to throw us off on this game. We ain't got to worry no more. We used to be biting our nails, man, worrying about, oh, we're going to lose this game. Now we're going in. Yeah. We ain't even thinking about whether we're going to lose or not, man. I know we're going to win when we go in, man.
Bro, the past 5 years, I was like, oh, we're gonna win. Minus this year. We're going to, well, minus maybe last year too. We're going to win 28-27. That was like all my predictions. You know, it's going to be so close. Give me a field goal. Now it's just like blowing them out. Blow out. So I got to add one. So one of our listeners or viewers, the penalties. Okay, the only way we can get rid of the penalties is if we upstairs Terry Pagula pays these guys off. I mean, that's what Kraft did. Look at it's.
Hey, there are a lot of bullshit calls that they've been calling.
Ooh,
first and 30.
Josh Allen scored 3 touchdowns. Three touchdowns. They got called back. I love it. How many times we got to score?
How many
times? Mahomes tweeted about that too.
Yeah, I know. I love that. I rewatched a lot of the highlights today. Bills winning by 10. We're all really 13, 7-point wins. They let the garbage. Yeah, yes, that's what garbage points are. It's we do all good. And the thing about that, Mike, is before like the close games, the third quarter they allowed them to come back. Now it's just like true garbage points in the fourth, and we have considerable lead. And they're like, all right, guys, let them score some points. We feel bad for them.
Yeah, we're gonna take our foot off the gas a little bit.
And we got Ed Levy with the Maddie and Daddy show. No single player is more important than the team. Players focus on doing their job and winning as a team. That is what championships are built on. Oh yeah, huge Buffalo.
Right there.
I'm so excited for this shit.
as much as
What's
I
that?
hate the guy, that's the way that was Bill Belichick's theory. That's what he did in New England. That's how he created 20 years of kicking our ass. That's what Bill Belichick did, and that's why he was so successful. McDermott's going to do the same thing. That's just it. McDermott's going to do the same damn thing, and we're going to be the next 20 years. Boom.
And a fun little fact, Mike, we better fact check this one, but we got a chance playing 3 Florida games next year. Jacksonville,
100%.
Miami, and Tampa. So that means that
Wow.
I'm going to see you guys 3 times next year. Love it. I'm in. Sign me in.
Brian, not only do we have that, we got New Orleans to go to and Tennessee.
Bro,
Wow.
count me. I'm definitely going to Tennessee. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Me and the missus,
I went
whether
to-
we fly or drive up there, we're going New Orleans. That is a possibility too. We're just going to,
Hey, bring some bees with
I
you.
went to
Need
Tennessee
some
2 years
bees, bro.
ago.
I will show my
Gotta
tip.
bring some bees, man.
Santa Claus.
Brian, we went to Tennessee 2 years ago, and that was an absolute all-out Bills Mafia took over the city. There were more Bills fans there than there were bachelorette parties. That place was rocking with Bills fans. I've never seen a stadium.
On
I've
Bill
done
Street,
plenty of Miami games, but nothing like this. Nothing like this at all.
No, I watched the videos, I watched the footage, I saw the pictures. The Buffalo, it reminded me of Jacksonville. Remember when I went to Jacksonville? That
This
city
was
was all red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everyone. And like there's like always one person out of 100 going, Duval. It's like but you're surrounded by all Buffalo Bills fans.
Remember, you got one very important game this year, or well, next year, early next year in Tampa.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. We gotta make it to Tampa.
20
We gotta
minutes
make
this
it
way.
Tampa.
Do it that way.
What's that?
20 minutes right over my right shoulder.
Oh,
Hell yeah, man.
And
We're gonna
guys,
be there, buddy.
we're going to be there. We're setting up a live show. We might not have a cool green screen, but it's going to be absolute mayhem. And we're definitely going to get some callers on. So Will Santa, I know you guys are definitely going to be on. Maybe not Santa. Santa's going to be on vacation. Maybe you can get one of your BFFs like Dan Cabison on. But it's going to be mayhem.
I hear he's tired now. I don't know. Going to be sleeping.
So, all right, we got to get this Patriots on Monday. This is literally a long fucking weekend. Long, as in like I leave tomorrow at noon. From noon till Monday at like 4:59 when I run out the door. It's going to be the longest fucking time ever. Oh, here we go. We were going to make BFFs out of everybody. Mike Redden at Neil.
Oh, yeah,
You're in
Mike.
Tampa? Nice, dude.
Mike, I go to Costa Pizza all the time, buddy. I know Bradenton very well.
And Neil's a good friend of mine. And Mike, we met these guys. Cool dudes. And everyone you guys got to come out to the Super Bowl this year because the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl, and it starts Monday. Starts Monday with our victory. That lock in number 2. I need to get predictions for Monday night's game. We'll start with you, Will. What you got?
Listen. You know we gotta score at least 30-something points. That's what we've been doing. That's what we do. So I gotta start with at least 35, man. I gotta give us 35, bare minimum, man. And I'm gonna give the Patriots. I'm gonna give them 17 points, man. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give them 17 points because there's gonna be some garbage time points that they're gonna get. But I think if our defense going out there, we're gonna play them real hard. And their defense, man, Gilmore, they just lost this guy, man. Shut down corner, man. That's not good, man. When you got Josh Allen coming to town with his wide receivers, that is not good, man. That's not a good look.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna score some points, man. So I'm gonna say 35-17. Now Patriots do got a good defense, man. Offense, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. They might not even start Cam this game, man. They might go with Who's
Sit
that?
'em.
Stidham?
Stidham.
Yeah,
Sit 'em.
they,
Sit him, sit him, sit him.
Yep.
Sit him, sit him.
yeah. They might go with him, man. I'm thinking, man, see what he can do since they haven't used him too much this year. They was talking all that junk about him at the beginning of the year, and then they signed Cam. So I don't know if they go with Cam or not, but we're going to see what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, man, I don't care who they go with. I think our defense is going to be pretty dominant, man. So we're going to be ready to play. And, we need this last win. So I'm going to say 35-17. We need this last win to go out and make sure we secure this number 2 spot because I don't think Pittsburgh can beat the Colts. I really don't.
No, Colts are on fire, bro.
Nope.
The Colts
They
are
are.
on fire. They need to win to secure their playoff spot. And they're on fire. Like, holy shit. Steelers are vulnerable right now. Let's go in and get them.
Let's attack them, man.
Santa, I would love to hear from you. What do you got this game coming up? We got Will 35-17. My man, Santa.
Well, if I was a really true unbiased Santa, I would say 25-25, mainly because that's Christmas. But realistically, I think it is going to be 34.
Am I allowed to mute Santa? I'm going to mute Santa for a minute. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead.
30. I think it is going to be 34-20.
34-20. So you're going to Sidham's going to
Yeah.
score. Right. I assume that.
Well,
You think Sidham's going to? Both of you guys. He had 17. You had 20. These got to be garbage points. Garbage points at the fourth quarter where we're just up, and they're like, "All right, guys, let's put in, Christian Wade or bring in the practice squad."
Christian Wade.
well, we're thinking that they're.
I want to see him play, though, man. I really do.
Oh, me too, bro. Every time he touches the ball, he's fired. He's gone. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, just grab the ball and run. I'll do it.
At rugby, man, he's just gone with it.
They're going to be sitting the starters probably most of the second half. So the Patriots could run some up there.
All right. So we got Thrill Will with 35-17. We got Santa Claus. I'm sorry, one more time. What's your score?
34-20.
34-20. That leaves my man, Neil Moneyman Bono from Tampa.
All right, so I'm going to give you a little bit of analysis on this game as well. I think I'll give you my score. I'm going to give you a little about it. I'm going to think that the Bills are going to come out and be fired up because this is going to be the first time that they will sweep the Patriots since Doug Flutie finished the sweep off in 1999. First time they swept the Patriots since 1999. I am going to go with a score of 42 to 18. Garbage points at the end. Jordan Poyer, who's pissed off about being snubbed from the Pro Bowl, is going to take one to the house.
Oh,
And Alan, you see the shirt. Wait, you see this side? You see the shirt here? Alan in the NASA. Yeah, he's going to get 360 yards and pass Drew Bledsoe to be the top passer in Bills history, single season.
Oh, yeah.
so you heard it here first, 42-18, and it's all going to be in the fourth quarter, like 2 minutes left, right? Where they get
Pretty
18 points. They're like, all right.
I think Jerry Stidham's going to start as well, and I think they're going to have a rough time to figure them out, but it's not going to take long. 2 series, maybe 2 series.
That billboard. What's up with that billboard? Oh, your sister was on that billboard thing. I forgot to add.
Dude, she made it. The NFL was there taking pictures while my sister went up to the billboard.
Oh,
my God.
Obviously, it was awesome.
There it is, folks. The best fans in the world.
Yeah.
We're like heavyweight champs. Our fanships, our fandemonium is like we are the Mike Tysons, the Evander Holyfields. Come on,
Uppercut.
finish him.
Jab, jab, jab. Boom. Knockout, baby.
What's good
So,
about
yeah.
them, too, that they have off-field stuff. right? For instance, let's see if I can get this in here. Harrison Phillips, Walter Payton, Man of the Year candidate from Buffalo, right? He's a gift to Buffalo. I believe it's a Playmakers organization. He works with handicapped children. In that organization, he donated to Wi-Fi for inner city Buffalo schools, so they could do what's virtual learning there.
Distant learning, yeah.
And he donated. Let's see if I could read this. Oh, he gave out $10,000 to organizations that feed healthcare workers.
Wow.
Nice.
So it's a good, and I think the whole team is like that. He could have had, 12 other people there doing the
And
same
you don't
thing.
hear much from him either. So that's good that he's I'm giving back to the community. But that's what Bills players do. They see, like the community is like, I want to be part of this community. I am Buffalo. People nowadays, before it's like, I'm not going to Buffalo. Now it's like, I'm not leaving Buffalo. Fuck, I'll go put in this squad. I don't fucking care. I'll make $100,000 to fucking sit there and, pour Gatorade for you. Stop.
And if they don't want to play in Buffalo, we don't need them.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Good luck.
Look at Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
Look at Gilmore. He didn't want to play. See ya.
Antonio Brown was like he was in for like an hour. Remember that whole Antonio Brown stuff?
Oh
Man, he got lit up by Bills fans. That was awesome.
No, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, what I heard about Antonio Brown, man. I'm gonna tell you the reason why he didn't get signed. One of the main reasons was he was sleeping with one of the Bills. He had an affair with one of the Bills ladies, man, and that's why they didn't sign him, man. That's what I heard, man. And that's friction, man. You don't need no friction on the team. Or something like
Let's
that.
go get rid of Watkins. Like, bye, prima donna, divas.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else. This is McDermott's team. Michael Smith writes, players were just as happy to see where we were at the airport. Are you kidding me? If I would, we have friends out here. I live in Miami, and a lot of my friends and acquaintances are all Dolphins fans, and they're like, "Oh my god, fuck that! It's so cold. I wouldn't do that. These guys are crazy. They're all gonna catch COVID and all this bullshit, And I'm just like, I'm over here going, fuck. I would have gone. I should have drove straight to Buffalo, a 22-hour drive just to get there, but then I would have missed them and looked like a retard. And now I'm in Buffalo and I'm late for work. So it's like, this doesn't make sense for me. But if I would lived in Buffalo, I'm like, guess where we're going. Sorry, babe. They 30. We're going in.
They had about 100 fans at the Denver airport as they were leaving Denver.
Yeah.
You see that?
Oh my! It's like we are everywhere. Mafia is literally
Bills Mafia, baby.
You can't stop us. Even listen, North Pole. They're all even. He makes elves, make toys and stuff with their Bill shirts on.
There's a few of them here.
There you go.
There they are.
All Santa helpers.
Yeah.
So Brian, your score prediction. What is it? What do we got?
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Here we go.
Break the table. Score prediction. Buffalo Bills are going to win, and Josh Allen may play at least three quarters. At least. It's going to be at least. Listen, you got to give credit to the Patriots. Their defense is still stellar. We're talking about Bill Belichick here. We're not talking about a Denver Broncos team, Van Noy or whatever his name is. He's not certified. We have Bill Belichick, who has won the past 20 years, 2 decades, continuously doing the same thing every time. And it starts with his defense, and he had a stud in the offense. Now their offense is nowhere. Cam's not going to play. Cam's not going to play. It's going to be sit him. Mm-hmm. And we all know how that goes. It's either interception, fumble, or all right, one garbage touchdown. It's going to be the score of this game is going to be, and I don't see them wearing Josh Allen out, relying on Josh Allen like they need to, because we're a number 2 seed. We're sitting pretty. So if we don't got to put miles on Josh Allen, let's not do it. You won't see him run. If you see him run, slides. If it doesn't slide, he's going to get benched. Barkley's going to come in. And I really like Barkley. I think Barkley's he's our Frank Wright, bro. You see what he did that a couple years ago? Come on, stop it. So it's going to be the score of the game. It's going to be 28-3. I don't see the Patriots scoring anything. Nothing. Where are they going to go? Nowhere. How many first downs are we going to get? At least 20, because we've been doing that all year. How many first downs the Patriots going to get?
2.
Maybe 1, maybe 2. Give them at least they have to make it, across the 50, at least to the 30 for that field goal. Okay, give them the field goal. Give them the field goal. Fuck it. So you're gonna hear first.
Tough.
Yep,
I agree.
28-3. That's it.
And
we locked in number 2 because the Steelers are going to lose too because the Colts are on fire. That means we're on fire. And we play the Dolphins the following week. And then we say, all right, you guys play our third stringers. Oh, yeah, we don't even want to play our second stringers. Fuck you, Miami. Can we just forfeit that game? Like, you know what? We're going to rest everybody. We got a positive test. We can't forget a forfeit. Can't do it. Sorry, guys. So that's it, bro. That's it. And then we're playing the Dolphins first round of the playoffs, and then we smoke them, and then we play it's gonna have to be the Steelers, and then we're going to play the Chiefs, and then we win the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Here we are, and then we're gonna lose every episode after the playoff wild card weekend, the whole my chat's gonna be like this, guys. I can't talk because my voice is so big. I'm screaming like a fool.
Oh, hey, Neil.
Well, Brian, I'll tell you one. Sorry, Sen, I apologize.
Never happen again.
How close is the Super Bowl timing to Gasparilla?
Gasparilla, because of COVID, has been changed to April.
Oh.
So there will be no interference with Gasparilla. In case anybody out there does not know what Gasparilla is, it is a pirate festival on boats where everybody just gets fucked up and dressed like a pirate. Brian, I have got a flight back to Buffalo leaving January 8th. I am hoping to be one of those 6,700 in that stadium.
Well,
just to let you know.
Should I do a live show and then I can get all right, my boy Neil's calling, but Neil on the ground, Neil from Ground Zero. Go.
I plan on being one of those 6,700. I've already booked my flights. My parents get to have the kids. I am ready for that game.
So I was actually going to have another one of my guests, her Aunt Mary. She's my aunt. And she wanted to give us the breakdown of the greatest comeback of all time. So I think I'll set the saver for another episode. And I got this was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's December 23rd. We got Santa Claus coming to my house for once, not giving me coal because I was good this year. Right, Santa?
I will see all of you, good boys, tomorrow night when the clock strikes midnight. Coming down the chimney, boys.
Sound like my priest. Guys, this was absolute mayhem and epicness. Thank you. Go Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills Mafia. Best fans in the world.
Yeah.
Neil, thank you for having on. ThrillWill.com and Santa Claus.
Santa.
Guys.
Yeah.
Right in the field, Santa.
Salutes. Everyone salutes.
Salute.
All right. We ain't talking about playoffs no more, baby. Not playoffs. We talking about Super Bowl now.
Championships.
Playoff. Oh, man. We talking about Super Bowls now.
We're complaining about the Pro Bowl and all these. It doesn't matter. They're not even going to play in the Pro Bowl anyways because they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
Man, but I'm still mad, like you said, Neil, man. How they going to snub Poyer, man? This safety been playing lights out, man. That's crazy.
He's
This
going to be
dude
first
been
team
all over
He's
the
going to be
pool.
first team All Pro, and
Man.
can't believe that he didn't get in. And I'll tell you,
Give
you know
us
what
some
else?
more respect.
As much as you're going to laugh when you hear this, Corey Borquez should have been the Pro Bowl punter.
Oh yeah, dude! Every single one of his punts is like 1,000,000 yards.
I gotta give it to him, man. I mean, sometimes I got scared, man. He gonna shank one for 30 yards or something, man. He had one or two, every year.
He had one punt. One punt where it went like 13 yards. Listen,
he has the longest punt in the NFL this year.
Like 70 yards or something?
Average, yeah. He has the highest average in the NFL. Somehow he didn't make the Pro Bowl? Like, what?
Yeah, they gave it to the Kansas City guy who never punts. I mean, the Bills never punted either, but still, though. There we go.
How can you not give it to him, man?
Longest year,
we getting
Yeah, there
snubbed.
you go, Mike.
7-2. Oh my god.
Let's just use these winding down hours to get the fans up on the show. So we got Mary here. Didn't get a link. I didn't think you were doing it tonight, which I said, it's going to be Wednesday. So thank you, Aunt Mary, for not paying attention. Love you. Merry Christmas. Mike Redden goes, oh, jeez. Mike Redden goes, #blue light.
Hell yeah, man.
It's Miller
We
Lite.
used to the blue light down in Florida.
Miller Lite. He didn't have enough pints to qualify. Points. All right.
Oh, punts.
Punts.
Really?
Punts.
There you go. Punt.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Smith is watching. He's not game this day.
Michael been drinking some punts.
Want some of that punt juice? Punt. We're talking about punts. This is the Bills' offense. We talking about punts?
Punts, man. We don't punt, man.
Mojo
Score TDs, man.
We got Josh Allen. Why we didn't practice punting?
Punting for him, man.
The hell the punts.
On the bar. Guys, thank you so much for hopping on. Viewers, Breaking Tables Podcast, Mafia, best fans in the world. Love you guys.
That's what we do.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. You all have a great night. Breaking Tables out. Bye-bye.
Ho, ho, ho.